Yes, hello there. So, yes, I've been home for a week now, and I've taken my green screen with me, as you can see. So it's portable, glad for that. And, well, just a little bit of an update. So I'm sitting here with my camcorder. My laptop is over there. It's 9 years old now. It's Windows Vista. It's totally outdated. I've been thinking about buying a Windows 10 for it. Or installing more RAM. But I'm thinking I'm just going to buy me a new laptop. So it's okay, but it doesn't really have the capacity to a video relegation, or what you call it in English. Video manufacturing. It's just too slow, it just hangs. And I'm using my father's laptop. It also hangs, it doesn't have the capacity. So I have to wait like 3 or 4 hours to make one video. It's just like, it works. They do get finished. So of course, but the videos don't make themselves. They take quite a lot of time. So if you think this is just, oh, we're sitting there making these videos and everything is so fantastic, it's quite a lot of work. But I do it for myself because I know what I've been through. I do not wish for anyone to go through the things I have been going through. If they need to go through those things to learn something like I have done, then it's of course okay. I know what I've been through, but I also know what I am waking up to. So I know what I have learned from this experience, and I'm grateful for it. And I'm also very lucky to live in this country, I know. And then I also have the ability to do this, what I'm doing. So sometimes I feel like my life is kind of shit, because it's nothing like what maybe other people have, but then it's extremely special. I feel I'm kind of lucky doing this, becoming that example which others can follow. I also feel that I have direct contact with some of the angels and Jesus and more. They are following me, watching this. Yeah, they're kind of applauding me in the background. If you're kind of laughing a little bit, thinking about, yeah, I'm really taking on some tasks down here, it seems. But there's also a lot of questions, of course, about my warlike state, which I've been going through. Now I'm coming to the conclusion that love is what we need. So I don't know if I'm reawakening to what I already know, or if I'm changing to something else. As kind of being on Earth, being confused, you can say, what the fuck is going on here? But then, you know, creation has many ways of showing you itself from a different point of view. So this is definitively a different point of view, you can say. So I'm doing this for you to wake up like I have done, if you're struggling to become more in balance with yourself, more loving, more peaceful at heart, to become a better person, I guess. That's how easy it is just to pull it all together, just to become a better person. Of course there are temptations, of course, everywhere. I'm trying to not separate the darkness from the light so much anymore, just seeing that everything is different choices, but everybody has their role to understand this, and some will never understand this. If that is their choice down here, or something they have constructed from the other side, that's not for my physical mind to grasp onto, I guess. But my higher mind says that I am doing what I'm supposed to do now. Although I do not think your life is set in stone. It's created as you walk, as you bring out your feelings, how you react to your circumstances, your world around you. So I do think that your world is yourself in many ways. How you react to the world creates your own world. That's how simple it is. But it is not that simple, because I know many people don't have love, they don't have food, they don't have money to live an ordinary life. So I'm questioning, why are they going through those things? Because we all should have equality and balance, and have the same amount of love, food and everything. Of course it's easy for me to say this because I have it. I have that abundance. Maybe not in the face of what I want to say now in English. Not with regards of money, because I don't have lots of money, but I do understand that that's not the most important thing in the world. That love is, but of course we humans love to be pleasured, we love to have abundance, you can say, to have comfort, you can say, to have that, I would call it luxury life, but to be satisfied in many ways, to be happy. And I do not think in itself material things can make you happy, but it can make life more comfortable for you. But of course self-love comes from inside. It doesn't come from the items you have around you, and it comes from the other persons around you. So I do feel I'm very drawn to technological things. That may be my Zeta part, or Sirius. It might be something else too, insectoid. There is a very dark side of me, but there is a cheerful, lightful, full of love, full of peace, full of understanding. And I feel that is what I am, really. That is my true core essence. But temptations of war and sexual addictions can draw us in and make life difficult for us, create excitements. So if we just could accept that we are different, that we are what we are, in a positive way, of course, positive way, not full of ego, not full of forcefulness and control. So yeah, I'm trying to put it all down into one little film. It's not that easy. So I do not know, I understand how complicated life is, and it's not. Nobody's perfect. You're not supposed to be perfect either, because then you wouldn't have this unique experience. So, but I do feel we humans need to come together and create a better world for everybody. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to give to charity what I'm earning on YouTube Patreon. I haven't earned much on YouTube still. I have earned 250 crowns. That's like $40. And I'm going to give it to charity. Yes. And now in beginning of September I'm going to give what I've earned on Patreon to charity. I was thinking about children in Yemen. And I see now, if we all could do something like this, the world would become a better place, that's for sure, because everybody would give something. And it would not be controlled by ego and by hate. It will be creativity and what you are good at doing, what you love doing in a positive way, of course. Because we do not need those which thrive on negativity. I know that there are somebody out there which loves that, but if we're going to create a peaceful world, we need to change to the positive. We need positive thoughts, positive actions, sharing, acceptance, love. And I know what I myself have been going through my own ego. And sometimes I do understand that we are easy to blame others for their choices, but then we forget our own choices, and that they are the most profound, which do change our life in both positive and negative ways. But if we can take those right choices, which are of love, which are of coming together, which are of hope, and yes, sociality, bring ourselves together to create something positive, that will change the world. I do not see myself as a very social man. I'm much alone, sitting alone thinking, just kind of isolated myself. But maybe that has been a part of the road to come to where I am now. So if I had ventured in on a normal life, maybe I never would have been doing this, to be that example which you can follow. Because what I'm doing now, I feel it's important for the world, and it's something we all can do. It's something you can do, something your brother can do, your sister, family, everybody. To do what excites you, to create positive messages, to create light, create love, create hope for others, and give some of it to charity. So even if it's just a few dollars, you're doing it. That's what matters. Of course I want it to be more. If I was having, let's say, a crazy amount of $1 million a month, I will give $500,000 to a charity somewhere in the world. Think about it. That's quite a lot of money. And maybe even more, because I do not need so much money. But I do want you to support me. And it takes just $1 of your pocket in a month. $8 crowns. That's like what you get for 8 crowns of half a cup of coffee, maybe, in this country. And then you get to become part of something beautiful, something unique, and give to something positive, to charity. Listen to my channelings of love. It might change you to something positive. It might give you some hint how you can go further, how you can create something like this yourself. I'm new to this. I've been sitting playing on my computers and kind of hating the world, and now I'm doing this. So if it's possible for me, then it's possible for you too. If I can do it, you can certainly do it, because it's been a fucked up ride, I can tell you. So I'm still working on myself, and I'm still having addictions. I'm still drawn to many warlike things, but I feel I'm changing, and I feel I can be the example which maybe if you're having the same problems, that you too can do it. You can change. You can become a better man or woman or whatever. You do not need to do those bad things which you have been doing, or hate the world. You can love the world. You can paint beautiful paintings, create poems, drawings. I've always been knew that I could do this, but I haven't tapped into it, because I've been too busy exploring the darkness of myself, or the negativity. But I always had a light there has been like flickering and drawing me towards it and saying, come on now, come on, you're done with that shit. Come on, come back to the light. Come back to where you belong. And that is in your heart, where love resides. Before I couldn't even talk about love. Now it's like it's never been anything else. And I see that the negativity, the darkness is just a mere choice. And the moment you understand that love is the most important, then everything will change in some way. Stillness of heart, acceptance. But of course, I'm still a human. I still have feelings. I still maybe have some karma I have to go through. So it's, of course, when people hurt me, of course it still hurts. But I feel I tackle it more better, or deal with it better. But there are so many fucked up people in this world that need help, and if this can be some sort of help for you, then I have done my job, I feel. But of course, I have just started. I hope. So, yes, there's hope for humanity. There's hope for us. There's hope for you. There's hope for creation, for love, for the universe. There's always hope. There's always love out there. You choose. It is up to you to change the world. Then you begin with you first. Begin with yourself. Then see the world change around you. So let's do the prayer for the month. I think that Jesus are here. Oh yeah, I think the speech was quite good. I'm not the best talker, he says. But I'm doing a good job with what I have. So, if I can reach into some of your hearts, then I guess I've done a good job. Yeah, he's really an example to follow. Yeah, what he is trying to learn us. If you can try it, if you can understand some of it, then you're on the right track. Believe me. Okay.